What's up, man? Hope everyone doing good out there. Had a great Christmas, spending time with your family, friends, everyone that you love and care about, and going into New Year's with a positive state of mind, bringing in the New Year's right, and continuing it on from 2018 to 2019. So, yeah, let's get it going. Uh, yeah, like it's the 31st, so New Year's Eve. Tomorrow be New Year's the 1st. Man, this time that went by, man. One thing that I'm glad and proud that I can say I started this YouTube series for people living with sickle cell, dealing with sickle cell, autoimmune disease, and just putting it out there and giving people out there that don't think they have anyone to talk to or that can relate to when it comes to this debilitating disease. Just putting the info out there and just get you connected with the right help and having someone that you talk to, like messaging me back and forth, talking about your issues, problems, doctors, medication, pain, things like that. And so, as far as I can see, we making progress, we making moves. The bill got passed for more research into sickle cell, more tests being done. So, getting more into finding the cure for sickle cell, so we can live a normal, average life without having to deal without the ups and downs that we go through and the pain. Uh, a lot of money has been donated into sickle cell research. I like to first and foremost shout out and thank Bill Gates Foundation for donating. I want to say I think it's 1 or 2 million towards sickle cell. That was big, so thank you for that. Thank all the foundations out there, people that's out there helping people with autoimmune diseases, not just sickle cell, but other diseases out there. But yeah, for sickle cell, that's big. I'm glad everybody's taking the time to donate and research and look into more about sickle cell. More people are coming up asking me about what they can do and wanting to inquire what is sickle cell and how it affects us. So that's good. So we're making waves, making progress, getting the word out there, getting the ball rolling, and more people are wanting to be more knowledgeable about sickle cell though. So that's what I'm most happiest about, ending 2018 year off right and going into 2019 just steamrolling, just paving the way, meeting new people, extending hands, and like I said, getting research and more medication, things like that out there, and hopefully finding a cure in the near future, if not hopefully soon. So yeah, last time I talked to you guys, I had talked to you about what was it? I want to say my legs, the problems I was having with my legs, not enough blood flow getting to my legs with the weather change, going from like 70, 80 degrees to like dropping down to 30, 40 degrees. My body temperature not remaining at the same temperature, and so having to deal with like a lot of leg pains. And so last time I talked to you, I was telling you I was trying to get into the infusion room to get fluids and morphine IVs, and I did that right at the day after I talked to you guys. So Monday, hopefully, good thing is I got let off from my job early. Like we got done early, and then Tuesday I didn't have to work, so I was able to go to the infusion room, get hooked up to IVs, get some blood taken, uh, get some blood taken first, then get some IVs hooked up, sat in the infusion room for about an hour and 30 minutes, got a whole bag of fluids just pumped in me, morphine, about 2.5 milligrams of morphine put in me, and that was both days. And so the test had came back. I'll tell you the results of my test. The test had came back, and the nurse had told me what was going on. So I had an infection. So my iron was high, and I had an infection. So that was what was going on with me, and why I had all these pains and dealings that I was going on. So I had an infection, and my iron was too high. So they tried to stabilize me and get me get me enough fluids in, and kind of stabilize the pain with morphine. So that was a good thing. So I spent Monday and Tuesday in the infusion room getting treated and things like that. And just continuing that as soon as I got home. If you don't know, my aunt, who's a nurse in Houston, she told me about this product, and I've been using it for about 4 weeks now, and it works. And it's right here, Tiger Balm. So it's kind of like them old remedies, but it's like a Chinese version, like kind of like Vicks Vapor Rub or Icy Hot, something like that. And but it's a Chinese version, and I just rub this on my legs. Don't rub it on your legs 15 minutes before you take a shower or bath, or 15 minutes after. But after that, you can rub it on. Just rub it in the spots that you're having pain in. So my thighs, knees, the back of my legs, thigh area, back of my knees. That's the parts I rub it on. And it reacts fast. You'll feel it heating up quick and then start to get cold, and that's how you know it's working. And man, when I wake up the next morning, that pain it done settled. So say my pain would probably be like at a 4 or 5, and it drop it back down to like a 1. So I'm able to like function and get through the day of work without having to deal with pain. So Tiger Balm, if you don't know what that is, you can go to Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, your drugstore, anything like that, find it. And after this, make sure you stay and watch continue. I'm gonna post the videos of me in the infusion room so you can see what it look like, see what they do. It's kind of like infusion room is for people like I said, people like us, sickle cell, autoimmune diseases, and people with cancer and stuff like that to get fluids, get their medication, things like that. So you can just chill in there, talk to the residents. It's a lot of elder people in there. So you can keep communicating. I love talking to older people, man. They put you up on game and stuff like that. So that's been good. So other than that, man, I just been enjoying the holidays. Christmas was a blessing. My mom got to spend time with her brothers and sisters and her mom in Louisiana. And so that was a fun time. Me and my brothers weren't able to make that trip because we had to work. So we were here in Austin, and we spent time with our other brother and his wife, and they just came over, and some neighbors came over, man. We chowed down, had some gumbo, had some dressing, just had fun and spent time with the people we love and care about. And now, like I said, New Year's about to be tomorrow. It's New Year's Eve, and I wish I could flip the camera. I don't know why these cameras do this when you turn on the camera. Like, I wish they could do like on Snapchat or something like that. But as far as the day you see we're gonna have tomorrow, yeah, bouncy house for all the kids. So we're gonna have quite few families over here, kids. I hope the weather stays like this. It's supposed to be colder tomorrow, like 50s, 40s. But yeah, we're gonna have quite a few kids, so they have something to enjoy, to play in the bouncy house, jump around while the parents getting their drink on. We're gonna have another pot of gumbo going on. So man, we throwing down, we having fun, man. We bringing the new year right, man. That's that good old Southern living, Southern hospitality, if you don't know what that is, man. Good old Southern hospitality. But yeah, man, I'm doing good. So I just wanted to end this year off with this video, and we're gonna bring next year in strong, posting more videos. You'll see my doctors, the people I hang with, my friends, my family, my mom, my brother, everyone that I love and care about. So you'll see everything I go through. Like I said, at the end of this video, I'll post my doctor visit, what he was telling me, and the infusion room and things like that. So you get both a visit from Monday and Tuesday when I was at the doctor. So the only thing I hate about when I was at the doctor, man, was, and I don't know, I felt like they should have put more emphasis of getting me the help in the right amount of time. I was sitting at the doctor's office probably for about 45 minutes to an hour waiting to get after I had checked in, waiting to get help and stuff like that. That's the only thing I hate. Like, man, I just want to get in, get out, and be done. Because the reason I came back the next day, Tuesday, was because I didn't get all of the fluids. I only got half a bag of fluid because I got in there probably like at 4:20, 4:30, and I was at the doctor's office at 2:30. So I was sitting around for about, like I said, 45 minutes, an hour to get treated. And then on top of that, don't you hate? I don't know why. As long as I've been going to the doctor, I go to get checked out, all that, get blood taken like every 3 months. Every time I go to the doctor, they gotta take blood just to check to see where my iron is, just to see where my blood is at and stuff like that. It's always that one nurse they give you that end up poking you 3, 4, 5 times. I'm like, lady, I'm giving you my right arm, which my veins are popping out. You can see clearly, and it's like the new trainee that they give me, and she pokes me about 3, 4 times, and I'm like, lady, you about to just leak all the blood out my veins. Damn. So, man, I had that happen a few times. The worst time I had it was in Charlotte, man. The lady poked me about 5 times, man. I swear my arm was stinging that whole day and the next day. But yeah, yeah, you see me, man. I'm doing my thing. I'm looking fresh, bruh. Don't. When it comes to this, don't play me, dog. Don't play me. Melo 13s. I don't know why Jordan y'all didn't come back out with these, but these things fresh, man. I found them in the Nike outlet. Y'all wasn't about to get away with that shit. I was working at Finish Line waiting for these to come out, and we had to send them back. And I'm like, bro, what's wrong with these? Ain't nothing wrong with them. I'm like, come on. They say bleeding, but I don't see no bleeding. Shit, to me they clean, dog. They clean, and you know me, I'm gonna get fresh. I'm gonna do my thing. So I don't know what they talking about. I'm gonna still get it. So, but yeah, I just wanted to check in to see how everyone doing. Man, I told you we may not be looking right, my Patriots, but we in the playoffs, second seed. We should have been the first seed if it wasn't for that Miami Miracle. I don't even want to talk about that because that was some bullshit. Yeah, I just reminisced about that. That was some bullshit. We should have been the number one seed if we shouldn't have lost that game. Number one seed, home field advantage the whole playoffs. But I don't know, man. I'm not too sure about anyone in the playoffs. I wanted to give it to New Orleans, especially since they got home field. But the last 4 or 5 games, New Orleans ain't been looking right, man. I quit on my fantasy, man. They've been pissing me off, man. Yeah, but. Yeah, I want to say I'm going to give it to New Orleans this year. I think they're going to go to the Super Bowl. I want to say New Orleans. I don't know who out of the AFC. I'm a die-hard Patriots fan. That's my team. But I don't know. I just don't see them this year unless Brady can just go, like, they can get, Edelman can get on his shit. Gronk can get on it. They just need Sonny Michel. We need a big run game. But, man, wait. I don't know. I just been chilling, man, watching sports, stuff like that. So I ain't been doing too much, man. The other night I got on Netflix, soon as Avengers came out, I had to watch that again. Thanos beating the hell out of everyone. If you don't know, I'm a bad guy lover, dog. I don't I don't care too much for good guys, dog. Probably Superman, Batman, they're the only ones I care about. Every other movie, I wish the bad guys would win. Good guys always hit you. They start getting beat up at the end, then bad guy do that 30-second to minute-long speech and say something that strike a nerve in the good guy, and next thing you know, he turned into a Hulkamania and just start beating. I'm like, bro, I'm tired of that shit, man. Start making some bad guy movies like Wolverine and Venom and stuff, where bad guys start winning, man. That's why I need to be a writer or a director, man. People tired of seeing good guys win all the time. But, yeah. Thanos gonna be back, May? So yeah, shout out to all my people in Charlotte, man. They getting ready for CIAA All-Star Weekend. My boys keep on asking me if I'm coming out there. I don't know, man. If I do, it'd be last minute, man. I just know it's gonna be too much traffic and too many people. And plus, you got Super Bowl in Atlanta, so that's, man, Charlotte from Atlanta to like 3 hours away. So, hey. They about to have the time of my life out there. Shit, so, yeah, man, I just want to check in, man. Like I said, if you want to talk, send me messages, anything like that. You can email me, jcarter, JCARTER 0755 at yahoo.com. I'll answer your questions, anything you want to ask. Facebook, Jesus Carter. Twitter, same old Carter, all one word. Instagram, same _OL_Carter. And yeah, just get in contact with me, have some conversation, anything you want to ask and things like that. One thing that I do want to do in 2019, I want to reach out more to y'all, and especially females, because I want to know the things y'all deal with to see if anything might be different from what the males deal with. Because I talk about sickle cell and what I go through and what we go through, but I don't know if I'm talking from a male perspective, so I want to find out what female-wise, what y'all deal with too, and if there's anything different out there from female perspective. So yeah, that's what I want to do, get in contact with some females with sickle cell just to chop it up and things like that. But yeah, make sure you stay tuned. I'm gonna post the videos right after me at the doctor's office and what I go through and stuff like that. But not only that, but 2019, I'm getting my weight back up. I got to get it back, man. I'm missing the way my clothes was fitting. I was looking nice. My skin still looking good, but my hair healthy. I was just liking how I was feeling. But 2019, man, let's get it. So I'm in the infusion room. The pain I told you about, my knees hurting, it just got to the point where I was like, forget it. I need to come to the infusion room to get some type of relief. Tried the Epsom salt bath, laid there for about an hour last night. Didn't have any got out. And then after I got out, I tried Tiger Balm, rubbed on my knees, and had a effect. It's like a penetrating cream, gets past the skin. It's like an icy hot pack, one of them things. I'm gonna stop and get some more of them because my aunt had told me about Tiger Balm, told my mom about Tiger Balm, and she brought some over. So right now I'm in the transfusion room just getting morphine and fluids, and just hopefully after this my body be back to normal. But they took blood, and after they took blood and ran tests, they seen that my white blood cell count was high, and I had an infection. So, yeah, trying to get back to normal, get my legs right,
Okay.
things like that. So,
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
How's that?
That's good.
All right.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Okay. So yeah, I got let me see. I got about that much for fluid left that they're gonna get in me, because right now it's about like 430, something like that. So I already got 2.5 milligrams of morphine, and I'm just hoping that this does the trick so I can get back to my normal self. I mean, yeah, it's hurting. Before work started, I had to take one 7.5 milligram oxycodone. That had no effect. And then after that, I waited like 30 minutes to 45 minutes. After I seen that it wasn't having any effect, I took another one. So 7.5 milligrams of oxycodone just to get through work. And after I got off, I just came here, infusion room. So yeah, just getting fluids, morphine, and just get back on my feet. So yeah, I'll keep y'all updated about what's going on with me, and hopefully I'll knock this out and be back on my feet. So talk to y'all later.
Well, how's your pain doing?
It's picked up drastically.
Where at?
Knee area.
Okay, so still the same area that you were having the pain before?
Yeah, but this time it's lasting. Like, usually the weekend when I'm off, I can just recuperate, take a bath or stuff like that, home remedies, and they'll be back to normal Sunday. I'll be ready to go for the week. But now it's just like
It's persistent.
constant. Yeah.
When did it start to flare?
I want to say a week and a half ago.
All right. And then what have you been doing for pain?
I
I know yesterday we gave you the dose of morphine, but
yeah, the dose of morphine and the IV yesterday,
Yep.
fluids, and then still got drink my gallon of water, oxycodone, the folic acid, Epsom salt baths, Tiger Balm, rub on my knees at night. Okay. And my heating pad. So.
And then how often have you been needing the oxycodone over the past, say, week?
Twice a day.
Twice a day?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And has that been managing your pain okay?
Yes, because that's the only way I can get sleep at night without the pain. And then to get through the day of work, I have to take it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because it looks like you're hemolyzing more. Your bilirubin yesterday was 11.6. So the last time we had checked it was around 9, but that was during a time of a crisis too. So, and your hemoglobin is a little bit worse at 7.1 today. Where usually you're in the higher 7s, but overall this looks fairly stable but consistent with a crisis. So let me see. It's already 4 o'clock. I was gonna see if we can get you some more fluids today.
Yeah, I know they. Well, I had came yesterday. I want to say around like 2:30, 3 o'clock, but I was in the waiting room for about an hour.
Yeah.
And so by the time I got into the infusion room, it was only probably I got hooked up for probably about 45 minutes, an hour.
All right, we'll see what we can do today. And then my other question for you is, do you feel like you needed any more pain medicine today through the IV? Or is your pain?
I mean, it
controlled right now.
It helped out because I'm able, because I stay with my brother, so my room is upstairs. So being to walk up and down the stairs helped, because the last few days it takes me like literally like 2-3 minutes just to get down the stairs. I'm holding on to the rail, limping and things like that. So
overnight it was better.
Yeah.
And today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. And then my other couple of questions for you is, when's the last time you saw an eye doctor, the ophthalmologist?
I seen earlier this year.
Earlier this year?
Yeah, when right across the street over here.
Okay, because I think I had put in, let me look, I think I had put in a referral at that time.
Mm-hmm.
That
It's like when y'all first told me about.
Yeah. And then for your vaccines, so whenever I saw you, we had started the vaccines, and then you were due this for the second set on October 4th, but we didn't get those.
Mm-hmm.
I know cost has been a big issue.
Right.
Right, because your insurance wasn't paying for that.
Right.
Is that something you can afford?
Not right, and that's why it's been like hard for me to make a doctor appointment, because I'm just trying to work and pay bills and stuff like that. So
Sure.
yeah, it's been kind of difficult.
All right, we'll hold off for right now then. All right, yeah. So it looks like I referred you to ophthalmology back in March. So, and you saw them shortly after that. So okay, so you'll be due in the next few months to see them again for just an annual follow-up.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Well, I'm glad your pain is better today. And let me just take a listen to you. Okay. So just the knees, and then what is the right thigh too?
Yeah, because normally, because it used to just be like the thigh area.
Yeah.
And then now it's worked its way to like both knees, like right in the kneecap area.
Okay.
And so it's like when I try to walk, I'm limping, and just it's not being able to walk fast or run to where I need to get to.
Sure. Let me just take a listen to you.
Okay.
Deep breaths.
Yeah, because I tried to, I want to say last Friday, I had called to the infusion room to see if I could get in. It was early that day too, but I never got a response or a call back, so.
You couldn't get a hold of anybody?
Right, so yesterday I just came up here.
Okay. Okay, who did you try calling, do you know?
I called the front desk,
Okay.
number, yeah, they always call for when I have an appointment. So I called the front desk, and I want to say they sent me to a lady, I think over in the infusion room, like, this,
Next time, just ask to speak to one of Dr. Costa's nurses,
Okay.
because then they can take care of that for you, okay?
Okay.
Any vision changes at all?
No, vision still doing good.
Okay.
Haven't had any blurriness or anything like that.
Good. Any headaches?
Had a headache yesterday, but it was just a quick one, nothing serious.
What about chest pain?
No chest pain.
Okay. Belly pain?
No, not belly, back. It's just like I said, knee, and then I had some back pains like last night, this morning. So, but I'm sure the back pain will probably go away.
Okay. It sounds like it's better today than it has been over the past few days.
Yeah.
All together. Okay. Let me feel the belly here. Bowels are good. No diarrhea. No constipation.
No.
Nothing like that. Okay. Take a look at the mouth. Okay. Looks good. All right. Well, I tell you what. Why don't we try to get some more fluids in today? Are you okay foregoing any pain medications, or?
I think I'll be good.
Sounds like your oxycodone is working pretty well.
Yeah.
Okay. And then call Dr. Dang if you need any adjustments or
Okay.
to your pain medications. I know he just saw you 5 or 6 weeks ago. He's going to see you back for follow-up, I think, next month. Sorry, I had your schedule printed out. I'll take a look. But good. I'm glad he's helping managing your pain. All
Yeah,
right.
I told them before I left yesterday. I told them to let him know that I was here for fluids and morphine.
Okay, perfect. So I will add on some more fluids for today. So go ahead and head to the back so they can get that started for you, okay?
Okay.
And call us if you have any problems. Like I said, just ask for Dr. Costa's nurse if you can't get a hold of anybody. Okay? All right, so that way we don't have to delay in getting you your fluids and everything
Right.
that we need to. Okay?
Okay.
All righty, sir. You are good to go.
All right.
And I'll let them know you're coming back.